So we try to add the data frame. So there is just the common way that we go to the table of content, the insert tab, and we go to the first one, add data frame. And as I mentioned, we can change the name for data frame. What we do is right click on new data frame and go to properties and data frame general. And we can type a new data frame into United States so that we can change the name for the data frame. And we're going to click not for this one. This one should be world. Second one should be world countries. So we can point out where United States it is. So countries. Hit apply, hit OK. Now this is world country and this one is for United States. Oh. States. Hit apply, hit OK. And now we can see this data frame is United States and this data frame is world countries. And we can view, now this one is active. Now we go to the data frame and we see United States. And now if we go to activate this one, it's empty because we don't have any data here. And I'm going to officially introduce about data view and layout view. So now we can change the views from data view and layout view. So the display window is empty because the active data frame world countries contain no layers. So because you can see layers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there is no layers here. So to activate a data frame, as I mentioned before, we right click the frame name in the table of contents. And we activate. And we activate this and we see United States because this is the first cities, and then the second, the latitude gratitude is the latitude and longitude in the air pollution and ocean. However, for this one for world countries we don't have any. So there is a shortcut that you can just do, use Alt and click. Alt and click. Alt and click. In the layout display, a light gray dashed line surrounds the active data frame. The navigation tools on the layout toolbar work with whatever frame is activated. In the table of contents, right-click the we need to add data. So now we can just copy here. There. And in the table of contents, right-click air pollution and click copy. You can just do copy and paste. Paste layers. Or you can just drag it and move it here. So what I did was I just drag it down here. I can remove and then, oopsie, sorry, I removed the whole data frame, so let me add it back. Property, world, countries. And now we copy and paste layer. Okay, now you have the same layer in the two data frame. One layer zoomed to the United States, the other one in the United States. The one in United States frame. So now let's make this activate. This is zoom to United States. This is for the world. So the other zoom to the full extent, the one in the world countries. So copy the ocean and we want the other two. So we can just drag it down, copy the ocean, and gratitude layer right here. And we don't need US cities. Use the control key to select both layers, and we can reorder it to drag up or down, switch again to the layer view. Now we're going to see what happens. Oop, I didn't mean to. What happened? Oh, because remember we had our layer and and now this is activate. And now I have to make sure it's the same size and move up a little. And I'm going to zoom to layer, and this one zoom to layer. Perfect. So finally, click anywhere in the white area of the virtual page to clear the selection of the lower frame. So now this frame is selected. If I click anywhere, that is deselected. But I have to click it again to make it the layout perfectly. So it still have a dash outline to show it is activate data frame. See, this is activate. You can still see the dash line. If I click this, and you see this still activate because the dash line is right here. So your layout represents the air pollution data nicely. However, you decide the gratitude layer is unnecessary for the purpose of this map. So then we can just not showing here, make it invisible. You can just turn off the layer for both data frames in the table of contents. We can just make it invisible, or we can just remove it. Another option to remove is that we can just right click on it and click remove. We can always add them back. So in the table of contents under the United States data frame, right click gratitude and click remove. So we remove it for them both. Very good. And to close the layout toolbar, right click in empty space near the ArcMap toolbox from the list that appears. Click layout to clear the checkbox and turn off the layer. I don't have my layout toolbar, so oh, it's in my other monitor, so I'm going to turn it back on. Let me find it back. So if you have a dual monitor, that you have to pay attention to which the layout window, whether it's in your other monitor. So you have to look around. So now we're going to save we're going to try to save this document, exercise 4, but I want to save as. If you want to show something and I want to save as my data, and it's my new, my name is Kathy, so Kathy redid this, and I do exercise 04_C and Kathy. So you did this on 2016, December 29th, that you can record the year, the date for your folder, and you save it. And now, once you save it, and you can see it change into our new document. And make sure that we have this tracked each time before you close it. If usually you still have your data in your folder, but you don't want to go back and always fix your data, right? Now we close it out. Thank you.